Hello, 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 and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. So for those of you who are new, my name is Christy Ann, otherwise known as IHeartAirbrush. And today's video, we're gonna use that Temptu, girl. Yep, I told you I was gonna start whipping out the, I told you, girl, that I was gonna start whipping out my Temptu Air, and I wasn't lying about that. We're gonna start whipping this one out, honey. And so that brings me to the topic of today's video. So today's video, we're gonna do this full face New Year's look. Yes, to reign in the new year. We're gonna go glowy and natural and timeless and beautiful today using the AirPods. So if you are interested in learning how to get this look using the Temptu Air and the pod makeup, of course, then please keep on watching. All right, so it's New Year's Eve, so let's get a makeup tutorial going, girl. So today we're gonna be using some Temptu. Yes, got that SPE game going on today. As you can see, my skin is breaking out like a mofo from all the different things I've been trying lately. So yeah, we're gonna cover all that up. All right, so now I'm gonna go into a voiceover, that way I can get my focus on. So yeah, let's get it on.
Ooh, we have a secret Temptu product that hasn't been released yet, so we're just gonna go ahead and use it on the face like so. More details will be in later videos, of course, but I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it all over my skin like so. Yeah. Alright, next I'm going to take Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer in the shade Light Medium. Just go ahead and apply my concealer like so. I'm just going to conceal the under eye area because my circles are super dark. Then I'm going to conceal my acne breakouts and some of the blemishes I have around my skin like so, using a beauty blender just to go ahead and blend it all out. Yes, even though you don't see me use this on my channel that often, I do have one. And I still know how to use it. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and use it and blend this concealer out. Then I'm going to take Ben Nye Banana Powder and the same beauty blender and just go ahead and set the under eye area. Pretty much anywhere where I applied concealer that I know is prone to creasing, like the under eye, around the nostril area, and yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that before it becomes a problem, girl. Then I'm going to take Temptu Airbrush Bronzer and Contour Pod, set my speed to setting 3, and just apply my contour like so. I want to carve out my cheekbones, drag that contour to my temples, forehead of course, got to contour that hairline, girl. Then, once I'm done carving out my face like so, I'm going to go ahead and go in on my nose contour, which you're going to see in just a moment. And for my nose contour, I want to keep it pretty light today. I do want to carve it out a little bit, but not so much to take away from the finished look, because we do want a nice, radiant, classic, timeless look for this New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Then I'm going to take Temptu AirPod Blush in the shade Mulberry, which looks intimidatingly purple. That's not even a word, but I'm going to say it anyway. Looks super purple, but on the skin it gives you this nice flush wash of color. I absolutely love it, so definitely recommend you try it if you haven't tried it already. Then I'm going to go ahead and just finish off my blush like so. Then taking Temptu Perfect Canvas Foundation in the shade number 7, which is Desert, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my foundation like so. So in comparison to the Silk Sphere pods, I'm definitely loving this Perfect Canvas formula. I find that it works really well with my oily skin. So if you have oily skin like me, I definitely recommend giving the Perfect Canvas a try. And because I feel like the shade is a little too light for me, I'm just going to go ahead and top it with foundation shade 10, which is Caramel, once again in the Perfect Canvas formula. And I find that layering a shade darker or lighter helps you adjust the initial shade. So a good way to get the perfect match for you is to spray your base shade. Then if you need a little bit darker, just layer that on top, or if you need a little lighter, then layer the lighter color on top, and you will get your match, I promise you. I've been using this trick since I first started using the pods, because there's never just one that works for me. I always have to mix. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish layering like so, and we're going to move on to the next, which is air shadow. So to do this air shadow look, I'm going to take Temptu AirPod Shadow in the shade Sandstone, protecting the eye area of course. And I'm just going to go ahead and apply this as a base on the lid like so, making sure to dry the layers as I go. Now once I have it on both lids and it's all dry and set like I need it to be, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the brow bone and top the tear duct as well, just very lightly of course. Then the next shade I'm going to be using is Temptu AirPod Shadow Shade in the shade Heatherstone, and I'm just going to go ahead and apply that in the transition crease area like so. Once again, my speed setting is on 3, and yes, the light is blinking, but I do have enough juice in my Temptu Air to go ahead and complete this look, so we're not going to worry about it. So still taking the same shade, I'm going to go ahead and kind of define the outer V area like so. I just want a nice crisp line. Alright, now that I got that nice and defined, I'm going to go in with Temptu Air Pod Shadow Shade Tiger's Eye and apply that to the base of the outer V, blending it into the outer corner of the lid and up into the natural crease. That's that natural spot where my lid folds like so, you know. Then I'm just going to go ahead and add a little bit more depth to it by layering on top on the outer corner of the lid. Alright, so now that we're done with our shadow, I'm going to take Temptu Air Glow shade Rosy Glow and just dust it on my cheeks, of course, just topping my blush because it's beautiful. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply it as a base to the pigment that I'm going to be applying on my lid, like so. So we're just going to put it on the center of the lid, blending it toward the inner corner of the lid and into the outer corner color, like so. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and take MAC Pigment in the shade Rose, also some Fix Plus on my Artiste round brush, and just dust it on like so. You want a nice even base. Okay, and then once I have a nice even base set, I'm going to go ahead and take a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat on to intensify the rose shade. This is New Year's though, we gotta have it intense, girl. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take my Artiste Linear 1 brush and just apply the same pigment to the lower lash line. I love using this brush for this because I feel like it gives a very precise application. Alright, so now that the eyes are all good to go, let's go ahead and get back to the Temptu Air. So here I'm going to take Perfect Canvas Highlighter shade Rose Gold and just highlight my cheekbones like so. I love how buildable this highlighter is. You can go from just a soft, subtle glow to like a glow to the heavens, highlight on fleek kind of glow. So I'm just going to go ahead and top on my brow bone, tear duct, down the bridge of my nose, cupid bow, you know, all those areas we want to be popping, girl. And then dry with the air, of course. Then I'm going to go in with Temptu Airbrow shade Light Taupe and just fill in my brows like so. If you want a detailed how-to as well as unboxing to the Temptu Airbrow kits, I will have that link in the description box below for you. But yeah, so yeah. I'm going to start off by shaping out my brows with the AirPod. Then I'm going to go in with a brush, just spraying the AirPod formula onto the brush and filling in like so, just carving it out a little bit better. Then I'm going to go ahead and take my little mirror here because girl got to see, and I'm going to go ahead and get in closer, just spot treating some of the areas that need a little bit more denser coverage using the AirPod. Temptu Air, you know what I mean. Okay, now that I have a nice fill, I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder and just kind of set my brows in place like so, just by pressing some of the powder in. Then taking Milani Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my liner like so, using my teeny tiny mirror. For drugstore liners, I find that this one is a favorite of mine, even though traditionally I airbrush my eyeliner every day. This was the one that I was using before I got into airbrushed eyeliner, so yeah. Then taking my Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara, I'm just going to go ahead and apply it on my lashes like so. Get them nice and popping. And then to fill the lips, I'm using Rimmel London Lasting Finish in the shade Tiramisu. Yeah. And now that I have my lips all filled in like so, time to set our makeup. So here I'm taking Mary Kay's Makeup Finishing Spray, and this is the finished look. Beautiful, timeless, classic. Oh my gosh, this is perfect to rate in the new year, at least in my opinion. What do you guys think?
And this is the finished look, my lovelies. I decided to go a little bit more natural with that soft smoky, that glow, you know, that glowing look. But I could not omit the glitter, of course. So we got that shimmer going on the lid like so, because you know we had to get that MAC pigment, because that MAC pigment is where it's at. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I really love this look. I think it's soft and beautiful and natural. This is definitely the direction that I want to go in going into 2018, you know, just a more natural, radiant looking finish as opposed to this crazy like Instagram craziness, you know, where you have to be that full beat all the time. That's just not realistic for me. Even though it works for so many people, it just doesn't work for me. So I want to go ahead and bring that soft radiance back. And there's no perfect way to do it than, of course, New Year's Eve, when we're getting ready to start off the new year. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. And remember, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join my airbrush family here. I would love to have you as a part of my family, to learn from you and for you to learn from me, of course. And also, if you already are subscribed or you choose to subscribe today, which would be amazing, go ahead and remember to hit that little notification bell right next to the subscribe button. That way you will turn on your notifications and get the quickest updates whenever I upload a video. And we have a lot coming in 2018. I'm really excited. I have a lot of my ideas going on. That content, girl, we're gonna hit that content. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So yes, that is it. And I want to take my final moments just to go ahead and wish you all a wonderful, happy and safe New Year's, okay? And thank you so much for being a part of my airbrush journey, and of course supporting me and just giving me life, because you know this year has been a really good year for finding myself and finding where I'm comfortable at, and really learning a lot more about myself as outside of just being a mom and actually being an individual again. So I really want to thank you guys for, you know, coming along with me in that journey and just making me feel so warm and welcome and comfortable enough to go ahead and be myself with you guys. Anyways, before I get all mushy, which I tend to do because I'm like an emotional person, of course, I just want to go ahead and end it there. May you guys have a wonderful and happy New Year's, and I wish you all the best in 2018. All right, loves. Mwah. Bye.